Schools are opening this week with a steady focus on the coronavirus threat. This morning, the total number of reported COVID cases in the U.S. is approaching 6 million. Here in New York, a spike in cases has forced another university to go online only. As Dr. Jon LaPook reports, the students are not happy about that.
Tell me why SUNY Oneonta has 105 cases, didn't tell us, and we had to find out on the news.
Just 1 week after SUNY Oneonta welcomed students back to campus.
Institutions do not care about their students.
A spike in on-campus coronavirus cases is forcing the New York State University to shut down for at least 2 weeks.
It didn't feel like they were doing their best in ensuring our safety in the first place.
Senior Malak Al-Haraza says she and her classmates were frustrated by what she says is the school's lack of testing resources and transparency.
So if they're going to open up the schools, then they're responsible for, communicating with us whether we're in danger or not of the virus.
Colleges have not followed basic public health rules. They haven't done entry testing. They haven't done quarantining.
Dr. Ashish Jha and other public health officials are urging students already on campus to stay there to prevent the spread of the virus.
If we were able to test everybody on campus twice a week, that would make it dramatically safer to be on campus.
Across the country, colleges are struggling to contain clusters of COVID outbreaks. In Texas, Baylor University ordered 55 students, 21 of them positive, to reside in place on 2 floors of a dorm. One University of Alabama campus has reported more than 1,000 positive cases since classes began 2 weeks ago. And cases at Arizona State University nearly tripled, reaching 480 cases in just 3 days.
We can get colleges and universities open safely this fall, but only if we're willing to follow the public health guidance and the protocols.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is deploying a COVID SWAT team to SUNY Oneonta to help contain the outbreak. Meanwhile, the head of the FDA told the Financial Times over the weekend he is willing to consider fast-tracking a future COVID vaccine, making it available to the public before the end of the final trials. Gail?
Ooh, John, that's a little frightening. Can you fast-track and still maintain safety?
Well, I'm going to be talking to the commissioner this morning, and so we'll have more news about that later on the evening, CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell, and again tomorrow, if you'll have me.
We will always have you, Jon LaPook. Thank you very much.